I'ma be real, when Tamashii revealed the newest Sh Figuarts Naruto, I was very uninterested. I mean, it just did not look like it offered much to me, and I got plenty of Narutos already. Plus, they posted a pic of the figure that I believe they deleted, looking very cheap and mid, and that's probably why it was deleted.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
And so that did deter me away from this release some, but you know, that could have just been a bad pick, and promos honestly did not look that terrible, and so I did cop, and it's now here, and let's see if it was worth it or not.
It ain't worth shit.
First up, everything starts at the packaging, and it's pretty chill. We can see Naruto inside very well, and then they got a big promo of the figure here. Then we got its name and stuff on the lower part. As for the top, it's pretty basic, and then here are both sides of the box. The bottom is cool, and then the back does a good job presenting the figure and does make it look fun. And out of the box, I can say it is, as this figure is overall not bad and pretty solid. But there are some things that some might not be fond of with this release. First up, the look. I don't think he looks bad, as likeness is somewhat there, but you know, I did say somewhat, as he does look a little off. I can't tell if it's like his head and face shape, since his area seems to be a little slim, and his ears stick out a fair bit, and I don't think that's right, unless he got some special hearing jutsu that I'm not aware of that lets him hear colors, or what could be off are his proportions, or it could be both, I don't know, I just know something seems off to me. Is it majorly? No, because we can easily tell this guy is Naruto and does not look bad, but there is something just ain't right. And you know what? I think it is the faces, because I did grab the Naruto Top 99 Naruto and put his face on this body, and now I'm like, wow, this figure looks really good. And so I am guessing it was the face. But of course, I would love to know your guys' input on that.
Don't you forget about that hair color, little boy. Look at it. It's the same color as that Sonic Spring back there.
And that's not right, especially when compared to the promos. I'm sorry. But yeah, now I just figured I'd point that out like that. And then other than the face and head area, the rest of his look is fine. There's plenty of nicely sculpted details all over his body, and he actually has some paint on him, such as his silver zipper and the dirt wash that they gave him on his jacket, and the mud splatter that they put around his thigh. I like all of this as it does help his look, though it is kind of weird that we only got dirt in these spots. Like, you figured to be everywhere, so it is weird and maybe a little cheap in my opinion. And then for a major thing that I've seen some not be a fan of, is this ab cut right here. It doesn't really bother me much looks wise, but I can see why people don't like it, especially when they say it's the same as what like a Marvel Legends does, which in a way it is, but you can twist here at the waist, so it's not fully the same, and that is good. But you know, you do add this so you can get more crunch, and spoiler warning for the articulation, it really doesn't add like a crazy amount of crunch here, and so maybe it would have been better off not cutting this up. I don't know, and so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, and his look in general, because as stated, to me it's not bad, as there is some good stuff, but it is a little off. Now onward to the accessories, and for the price, we might have got snubbed. Like, the selection ain't bad, as we do have 5 different faceplates, such as this neutral one, this grinning one, this teeth gritted one, which I do like the fact that we can see his fangs, pretty neat little detail, and then we got this angry yelling one. He's probably screaming, Sasuke!
Did someone say Sasuke? Who's talking about my man?
And then this Sage Mode face with Minato's kunai in it. Honestly, the best face that he comes with, as it looks really cool and has the most going on. And no, the kunai is not removable. And that is it for the faces. They are all alright. Some definitely look better than the others to me, but they all are sort of off in a way, and it's probably because of the ears. But I will say these might be better than like the first couple SHF Narutos they did, but like compared to the Naruto Top 99 and Sage Mode, I don't know. I think those are the best, and so I don't know why they didn't follow the style of those. I'm guessing they are probably just going for a new look, like what they did with that new Sasuke, which from the promos ain't looking better than the current one to me, so I don't know there. But you know, I could just be going crazy and blind. And so please, and I mean please, let me know what you guys think about the faces. Also, do not think I'm shitting on them and saying they're bad, because they're not. But just something ain't there. And then looking at the hands, no gripes with the selection as it has all the essentials, and even the 6-pass sun sign hand, which is pretty cool. Now, there are no hands with pegs on them for holding a Rasengan, because he doesn't come with one unfortunately, like most SHF Narutos. Instead, he just has his kunai. But hey, it is fun to use and stuff. And if you really did want to use like a Rasengan with this guy, you can use the other Naruto SHF hands with him, and so that is cool. Unfortunately though, that is it for the accessories, and I'm not fully happy, as this guy literally costs more than the regular SHF Naruto and comes with a decent bit less, and that's never good to see. Now, at least Articulation is really good, as this guy has some serious hand candy, as he can be put in poses quite easily. First up, his head can look up quite nice, no matter which way you move it, and so that's great. And then the shoulders go up plenty far, get some rotation, and can go all the way around town. Then there just so happens to be a butterfly joint, so the arms get a little bit more motion right here, but they don't allow the arms to go fully across the torso. A little unfortunate, but nothing crazily detrimental. And then going backwards, the arms can almost cross over, so that is something. Then there's a bicep swivel, elbows that are double jointed and get good range, and the wrist articulation is really good. As for the torso, double diaphragm joint can crunch a little bit forwards and backwards, get some good side to side motion, and then the tilt is okay. And then as we talked about earlier, here's a total crunch with his ab cut. Nothing crazy, I mean it ain't bad, but you know, you'd think it'd be something special given the breaks in the sculpt, but it's not. And what is funny is that I think if you turn it sideways and have him crunch like this, he gets more range. And so yeah, that's very interesting and something that I would definitely utilize. Then I suppose I should show the backwards crunch. And then there's good side to side motion, and honestly I really do like the tilt. And then the entire lower body moves around so well, like the legs kick far in whatever direction you choose. There's a thigh swivel, some double joint knees that get great range, a ball joint at the calf, so this area can twist and wiggle around, which is nice, and then the ankles can rotate fine, go up and down really well, and the rocker they get is amazing. And then lastly, bro's got a good old toe joint. Overall, it's a very articulated figure, and should be able to hit all the Naruto poses you want, and that's great. Then for his scale, he's more on the shorter side, and actually smaller than the other SHF Narutos from Shippuden, and that is interesting, but I think this new Naruto's height might be more accurate. Not entirely sure though. And then here he is next to some other Naruto SHFs, and then here he is next to some random figures, so you guys can get a good idea on his scale. And so for my closing thoughts about this figure, it's not bad. I think it offers a few things that would definitely attract people to it, such as the attire he's in, as all the other SHF Narutos are in his basic fit, and they didn't do a bad job with this one here. And I do enjoy the extra detailing and paint on it. And then I'm sure many will enjoy the articulation on this guy, as he really is so fun and simple to pose. But sadly, he does offer a few things that might not have others wanting it. One of the main things for me is the face. It's just off, and after putting the Naruto 99 and Sage Mode faces on this guy, I can definitely tell it's the faces and the big old ears and stuff that they got going on. Now, I will admit they have grown on me a little bit and don't bother me as much as they did before. Plus, I am sure there's many of you guys who don't see an issue with the faces, and that's okay. But as for the accessories, I don't think this selection is okay. It's pretty basic and limited, especially compared to the other SHF Narutos that are literally cheaper than this guy. And I know some would pass just for that fact, and I do not blame you. But even with that, I cannot fully say that this is a bad figure, as I have enjoyed it, but it's just not anything that's a must-have. Now, if you still want it, Hobby Genki should still have some in stock. Hopefully that Sasuke isn't bad, but I don't know, I'm just not excited for him. Now for that Madara though, give me that. But that'll be later this year, and so until then, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all y'all in the next one. Peace.
What are you looking at?